When Clout chasing backfires, Royal Guard's reaction shocks everyone. The streets near Buckingham Palace were packed with tourists, all eager to snap photos of the iconic Royal Guards. Among the sea of visitors, the hum of a revving sports car cut through the chatter like a knife. Lucas Reed, a 27-year-old social media influencer, leaned back in the driver's seat of his custom-wrapped midnight blue Lamborghini Huracan. He had spent years building his online persona, fast cars, reckless stunts, and viral pranks. And today, he had his sights set on a new challenge. "All right, guys," Lucas grinned, speaking into his live-streaming phone rig. "Today, we're testing the patience of a real-life statue. Let's see if these guards are as tough as they say." His audience numbers climbed past 50,000 viewers, comments flooding in. "Left speech bubble, bro. No way you actually do this. Left speech bubble, bet you can't make him flinch. Left speech bubble, this is gonna end badly." Lucas, ego swelling with every new comment, revved the Lambo's V10 engine again before tapping the gas pedal, causing the car to lurch dangerously close to the stationed Royal Guard. The guard did not move. His gaze remained forward, rifle held at the ready, completely unshaken by the roar of the engine inches away. Lucas smirked and hit the accelerator just enough to make the car inch forward, tires screeching. The tourists gasped, some stepping back, their unease growing. Still, the guard did not flinch. Lucas turned back to his live stream, laughing. "Man, this guy is stone cold. Think I should get a little closer?" Then, he made a fatal mistake. He hit the accelerator too hard. The Lamborghini lunged forward, its front bumper crossing the ceremonial line. In less than a second, the guard sprang into action. His rifle snapped into position, feet shifting with trained precision. His booming voice tore through the air. "Stand down. Move back now." Lucas froze. The fearless influencer, always in control, suddenly felt a very real wave of fear course through him. His hands trembled on the wheel as the crowd's gasps turned into hushed whispers. And then, to make matters worse, security was already closing in. Lucas had seconds to react before this turned from a viral stunt into a catastrophic mistake. Lucas's mind raced. His heart pounded like the revving engine beneath him, but for the first time, he wasn't in control of the situation. The Royal Guard held his ground, his rifle steady. Unlike Lucas, he wasn't panicked. He was trained for moments like these, unwavering, precise, and fully prepared to neutralize any threat. "Put the vehicle in reverse immediately," another voice commanded, this time from one of the approaching security officers. Lucas's live stream comments flooded in at breakneck speed. "Left speech bubble, dude. Back up. Left speech bubble, you're about to get arrested. Bro, left speech bubble, holy crap. This just got serious." The tension in the air was suffocating. The crowd held their breath, watching as the situation unfolded. Lucas hesitated, but his ego fought against his instincts. "Relax, man," he scoffed, trying to regain control of the moment. "It's just a prank." Before he could finish, two security officers reached the driver's side door. "Turn the engine off and step out of the vehicle, now." Lucas swallowed hard. He looked at the Royal Guard, still standing firm, unmoved. Reality finally hit him. This wasn't just another viral prank. This was serious. His hands, once steady and cocky, now trembled as he reached for the ignition. He had just gone from internet sensation to a man in serious trouble. The moment Lucas turned off the car, the security officers swung open the door and pulled him out. The influencer stumbled slightly, his confidence crumbling as they turned him toward the crowd. "Sir, you are being detained for reckless endangerment and violation of a ceremonial security zone." Lucas's live stream was still running. The camera on his phone, mounted on his dashboard, captured everything: his shocked expression, the security officers restraining him, and the stunned silence of the onlookers. Left speech bubble OMG, he's actually getting arrested. Left speech bubble dude, this is next level stupid. Left speech bubble, this prank was a fail. Lucas's heart pounded as he realized his followers weren't on his side anymore. The chat was flooded with comments mocking him, calling him reckless, irresponsible, and even dangerous. One of the officers secured his wrists with zip ties, making it clear this wasn't just a slap on the wrist. The situation had escalated beyond his control. Wait, Lucas stammered. "Can we just talk? It was just for content, man." The officer wasn't moved. "You put lives at risk for content, sir. You're lucky this didn't end worse." Lucas felt the weight of his actions crashing down on him. His once devoted fans were now turning against him. News outlets were already reporting on the incident, and his entire brand, built on pushing limits, was falling apart in real time. As the security officers escorted him toward a police van, he heard whispers from the crowd. "Guess he finally met a challenge he couldn't win," someone muttered. The Royal Guard, now back at his post, hadn't moved an inch since the moment the situation was neutralized. Lucas had spent his whole career chasing attention. Now, for the first time, he wanted to disappear. Hours later, Lucas sat in a cold, dimly lit holding cell. The only sound was the faint clicking of a security officer's pen as he processed paperwork. His phone had been confiscated, and for the first time in years, he was completely disconnected from his online world. The internet, however, was far from silent. His name was trending worldwide, not in the way he had hoped. Police car light breaking. Influencer Lucas Reed arrested after reckless stunt at Buckingham Palace, police car light. Sponsors began pulling out, his management team stopped returning his calls, and his channel, once thriving, was now flooded with angry backlash. Lucas, the once untouchable influencer, was now paying the price for his arrogance. Days later, Lucas sat in his lawyer's office, scrolling through the wreckage of his career. His sponsorships had vanished overnight, his follower count was plummeting, and every major news outlet had picked up the story. His lawyer sighed, placing a thick stack of legal documents on the table. "You're looking at multiple fines, possible community service, and a serious hit to your public image." Lucas leaned back, rubbing his temples. He had built his entire life on pushing limits, but he had pushed too far this time. He exhaled and pulled out his phone. Instead of live streaming, he opened his notes app and started typing. "I owe everyone an apology." For the first time, he wasn't chasing attention, he was chasing redemption.